The only game that came out this week that I really care about, and boy do I care about it, I can't stop playing it, is Harvestella, which released on November 4th on Switch and PC. It Takes Two, our favorite game of 2021, also finally got a Nintendo Switch release on November 4th. As far as game news goes, we've got a remake of a classic atmospheric puzzle game, pricing and other info for the Sony PSVR 2, release dates for Front Mission First and Atomic Heart, gameplay trailers for Sonic and Sherlock Holmes, and a reveal of the new tank hero coming to Overwatch 2 in December. Let's dig in, shall we? On Monday, October 31st, Cyan announced that they are fully remaking Riven, the sequel to MYST, from the ground up. Riven originally released on PC in 1997 as a first-person point-and-click adventure game where the player interacts with objects in the environment to solve puzzles and reveal the story. According to a fact on their website, the remake will be fully traversable in 3D space. There's no information yet about platform or release date, but I'll be keeping my eyes peeled for more news as the project moves along. I have a tendency to be a technology early adopter, especially when it comes to video game hardware. Since the release of the PlayStation 2 back in October 2000, I have done everything in my power to make sure that I got new consoles on their release dates. Sony finally gave us the release date and price for their upcoming PlayStation VR 2, February 22nd, 2023, for $550. Or you can buy it bundled with Horizon Call of the Mountain for $600. And if you want the controller charging dock, which allows you to charge the VR controllers without connecting them to your PS5, that's an additional $50. The PlayStation 5, assuming you can find one for MSRP on its own, is $500. So the PSVR 2 is more expensive than the hardware you need to run it. Yikes. And it's not even backwards compatible with the existing library of around 500 PSVR games. I think I'll pass. I've already got a 256 gig Quest 2, and with my gaming motion sickness problems, I hardly ever use it anyway. The Sony hardware is impressive though, with stuff like eye tracking and feedback from the headset itself. So if you're in the market for VR and you already have a PS5, this does look pretty damn cool. They also announced 11 new games. Check out the list at the link below. Mundfish's Atomic Heart has a release date along with a rather frenetic new trailer. The game is now scheduled to release on February 21st, 2023 on PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. It was originally supposed to release in Q4 of this year, and then it was delayed to winter. I'm glad it finally has a date. It looks very Bioshock-esque, and I can't wait to play it. We also got a new gameplay trailer for Front Mission First Remake. While the release date isn't in the trailer itself, it's in the description of the YouTube video. It's releasing on the Nintendo Switch on November 30th with updated graphics, a fully reorchestrated soundtrack, and tweaks to the gameplay and mechanics. Check out the full trailer linked below. In an effort to hype their upcoming game Sonic Frontiers, Sega released a showdown trailer that features Sonic facing off against different bosses from the game. I'm looking forward to watching Nico play this. It releases this coming Tuesday, November 8th. You can watch the full trailer at the link in the description below. Even though I'm a big chicken, I really enjoy the horror stories of H.P. Lovecraft. I'm also a fan of mysteries, so I'm intrigued by Frogware's Sherlock Holmes The Awakened game that is supposed to be releasing early next year. Apparently, this is a full remake and substantial rewrite of a Lovecraft and Sherlock Holmes crossover they originally released back in 2007. This week, Frogware shared a gameplay trailer that looks pretty creepy. I can totally see myself getting creeped out while playing this. I can't wait. Check out the full trailer linked below. And finally, Blizzard revealed their next new hero for Overwatch 2. Ramatra is a new tank hero and will be available for players to obtain via the Battle Pass in Season 2 starting on December 6th. He looks cool, but I'm still waiting for PvE content. Check out his origin story animation linked below. Also, is it just me or does his hair look like seatbelts? And that's it for game news this week. Nico and I did a playthrough of Rusty Lake's new co-op puzzle game, The Past Within. If you want something you can play with a friend in the course of about 2 hours or so, I highly recommend picking it up. I also finally started playing Elden Ring. I typically give up on Souls games after about an hour or so, but the open world aspect of that game and the fact that I can level up and take things at a more leisurely pace really makes it more approachable than Dark Souls or Bloodborne. We're also still working on Final Fantasy's Criterion Dungeon. If you're interested in seeing our mom and son streaming adventures, give us a follow on Twitch. We play games together every week on Wednesday through Saturday, and sometimes we'll sneak in solo game streams as well. Please like and subscribe here on YouTube too, so you can join me again next week for more news and adventure. Until then, play lots of games and have an awesome week.